Going second, play against Steel type deck, start the game with Ogerpon, the worst. Opponent play Revavroom with who? Opponent didn't get any value with their Sightseer. They run Mega Scizor. We need to find our bonded field then. Oh my god. My Sightseer is useless too. If we can set up Flareon with bonded field, we can try to one-shot opponent Mega Scizor. Wait, why the opponent attach energy to their Revavroom? Does the opponent know about our deck strategy? We found Eevee. We need one more Eevee and Flareon then. Opponent keep attaching energy to Revavroom. Looks like the opponent play around my Flareon and Bounded Field. Opponent deals 70 damage to my Leafeon EX. That is pretty hurt. How about we deal more damage with our Ogerpon? Heal our Leafeon a little bit. We still have Ogerpon. Let's deal 70 damage to opponent Revavroom. Maybe we can play our bonded field too. Where is my other Eevee? I haven't played my Professor Research, right? We keep our bonded field then. Thankfully, I have played Eevee Bag to heal my Leafeon EX a little bit. Safe. I have played around Cyrus. Still cannot draw my Eevee. Maybe we can attach more energy to our Ogerpon. Ogerpon can deal 120 damage if there are 5 energy in total on the active spot. Without Revavroom, Mega Scizor only can deal 100 damage, so my Ogerpon can survive Mega Scizor then for one turn. Finally, we draw our Eevee again. Right now my Ogerpon only can deal 60 damage, but by attaching one more fire type energy to Ogerpon, we can deal 120 damage, strong enough to take down Flareon. No Copycat please, and Metal Core Barrier. Opponent have Metal Core Barrier, of course. But I think the opponent doesn't have Cyrus anymore, right? I just need my Flareon, please. Still no Flareon, huh? No other choice then. Let's deal some damage to opponent. Mega Scizor then. Flareon. Alright, we win this game. Let me hit your Mega Scizor, please. Oh, come on. Going first. Start the game with Eevee EX. We need to find our Flareon. We can one-shot Mega Venusaur with our Flareon. Let's search for our bounded field then. Hopefully the opponent doesn't concede when we are about to attack their Mega Venusaur with our Flareon EX. And it's just perfect. We also can play Ogerpon to prevent our Pokemon from falling asleep and getting poisoned by Mega Venusaur. Unfortunately, I have to start the game with Eevee EX instead of the non-EX Eevee. I cannot evolve my Eevee into Leafeon EX by turn 1 because of that. Opponent also run Mega Sceptile. Forest Breed. Let's evolve our bench Eevee into Flareon EX2. Maybe we can also play this Leafeon, right? Maybe we can play this Eevee Bag too. We don't need this Eevee Bag anymore. Let's try to get maximum value with our Copycat. Draw 5 new cards. Next turn we can attack with Leafeon EX. Maybe by playing Training Area, opponent won't aware about Bounded Field. We only have 4 cards left in our deck. Yeah, this is just too fast, right? Opponent still has 11 cards in their deck. I need to find my Ogerpon so that Mega Sceptile cannot take down my Leafeon EX. We failed to draw our Ogerpon. Yeah, maybe opponent won't play around my bounded field, right? Because I have played my stadium card here, Training Area. Come on. Evolve your Growlithe into Mega Sceptile. Let me one-shot it with our Flareon EX. Do not concede, please. Let me enjoy this moment. Let's attack with Flareon EX then. Play Forest Breed first. We have to retreat and discard Fire type energy here, so that my Flareon can play Combust. Play Combust and play Bounded Field. That way my Flareon EX can deal 260 damage to opponent Mega Sceptile. Do not concede, please. BAM! That was so satisfying. Yeah, respect to the opponent for not conceding. Nice game. Play against Dark type deck. Why do I have to start the game with Eevee EX again and again? Right now we are facing Zoroark deck. If only I start the game with non-EX Eevee, we can one-shot opponent Zoroark by turn 3. I don't want to play my bounded field yet. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have a way to disrupt us. Okay, no Copycat, good. One Eevee Bag is enough to help us take down opponent Zoroark, right? Poison Barb does nothing. Because I have Ogerpon. Alright, we are in a good position then. Let's generate grass type energy for our Ogerpon too. Why the opponent haven't evolved their Zorua into Zoroark? Oh, looks like the opponent hold 2 copies of Zoroark in their hand. That is why. Let's one-shot opponent Zoroark next turn. Opponent deal 90 damage to my Leafeon EX. Opponent play different Bombirdier too. Why? Why they run that Bombirdier? Not the one that can allow Dark type Pokemon to retreat with 1 less energy. Hopefully the opponent doesn't concede here. Effect number 1. Play bounded field. Surprise! Do not concede please. 160 damage here. BAM! Okay. So satisfying. And opponent cannot apply poison effect to our Pokemon too. Thanks to Ogerpon. That was brutal. Yeah, I know that the opponent also run their own stadium card, that's why I didn't play my bounded field in the early game. Let's end this game with Ogerpon. We actually can end this game with non-EX Leafeon too. Or with this Leafeon EX, right? Because I have Eevee Bag. But yeah, let's give our Ogerpon a spotlight here. 120 damage to opponent Bombirdier. Nice game. So satisfying. Thank you very much. Play against Dark type deck, I need to search for my Leafeon. Going first with Leafeon is great, especially when we are facing Dark type Pokemon that weak against Grass type Pokemon. Can I trust Sightseer? I need my Leafeon so much, right? Come on, Sightseer, help me. My Sightseer is so reliable today. We also have bounded field. Let's save our bounded field for now. Opponent can deal 30 damage to my bench Eevee EX, but we can evolve that Eevee into non-EX Leafeon. Opponent run Mezagoza. I cannot apply my bonded field yet. Maybe the opponent still has second Mezagoza, we'll see. Absol is already weak against grass type Pokemon, so our Leafeon can deal 90 damage to their Absol. Our opponent have Zoroark. Let's one-shot Zoroark with our Leafeon EX then. Plus Bonded Field plus Eevee Bag. I hope the opponent will let us hit Zoroark with our Leafeon EX. Let's take down opponent Absol here. Solar Beam. Bam! Very strong. Leafeon EX is so strong nowadays. Thanks to Bonded Field. No! Why you do that? No more Bonded Field. So sad. Opponent found their Zoroark. And let's hope they Bonded Field again. Yeah, I'm just too afraid that the opponent still has one more Mezagoza in their deck. This is so unfortunate, right? Well, I still can attack with non-EX Leafeon. Play Forest Breed here. Let's protect our Leafeon EX too, why not? Zoroark can deal 100 damage. Opponent conceded right away. Nice game. Going second, play against water type deck, start the game with Eevee. Maybe we hold our Eevee EX for now in case the opponent have Sabrina. Opponent play Urshifu deck. They combine Urshifu with Inteleon. They also run Bounded Field maybe. We'll see. Right now opponent cup full is just too slow. Yeah, opponent have to evolve their Kupfu into Urshifu. If not, then we can take down opponent Kupfu next turn with our Leafeon EX. Opponent play Lucky Egg. $40 damage to our bench Pokemon really hurt. We draw our second Leafeon EX. With Inteleon help, opponent only can deal 70 damage in total. This turn, not a big deal. Inteleon still not ready. I think the opponent also run Parasol Lady. They can use Parasol Lady for Inteleon. Discard fire type energy so that our Flareon can use Combust. Play Forest Breath. We take down opponent Urshifu here. Inteleon has 150 HP, but yeah, opponent only can evolve to Drizzle first, I guess. I have Eevee Bag to help us one-shot Drizzle. Opponent is in danger now. Inteleon can deal 100 damage in total, right? Ogerpon. Flareon is not strong enough to one-shot Inteleon too. Hurry up. Opponent conceded. Nice game. Going first. Play against fighting type deck. Maybe opponent play a Mega Lucario deck. No. Opponent play Mega Medicham deck. Start generate grass type energy. My bounded field doesn't do much in this match, so let's just search for our training area here. Mega Medicham can deal 150 damage, right? I need to find my Giant Captain. Try our best to protect our Leafeon EX. Opponent haven't found their Giratina. Let's play Copycat here. We save our Eevee Bag. Pokeball is a dead card already. Opponent failed to save their melt. We get 1 point. Yeah, opponent deck is just too slow. Well, if they found their Giratina and down, they still can attack with Mega Medicham next turn. Only non-EX Medicham. But the opponent keep attaching energy to their Meditate instead of to their Riolu or Lucario. We can take down this Medicham with our non-EX Leafeon. Well, let's take down this Medicham then. Because I have 2 copies of Eevee Bag in my hand. Deal 100 damage with my Leafeon EX. Take down opponent Medicham. Always have the answer. What next? Opponent Mega Medicham. Still far from ready. It requires 3 energy, right? In order to attack. We don't have to worry about Mega Lucario then. Opponent retreat their Medicham. More coin flip then. Let's put Giant Cap to our Leafeon EX. Alright, opponent failed to flip heads. We win this game. Nice. Okay.